What's up, Duck? It's closed. No, you moron. It's open. See? Nah, it's closed again. Open. You can't be serious. Hey, what's up, Duck? It's closed. No, you moron. It's open. See? Nah, it's closed again. Open. You can't be serious. What's up, Doc? Strait of Hormuz? It's a vital shipping lane, you imbecile. Look, Doc. It says closed. Let me see that. Nope. Closed in your rabbit. What's up, Doc? Strait of Hormuz? It's a vital shipping lane, you... close. Up it. Ah! The Strait of Hormuz is...
Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth.
Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Give me 1 second. I forgot I have to fix something. Ninja. Where are you? There? No, that's not right. Hold on. Sorry. It's here somewhere. Ninja. There it is. There we go. Now we got it. Okay. All right. Let's look at the markets overnight because we have no idea if the Strait of Hormuz is open or closed. High on ES, 71.36. Low was when it gapped out. They opened to 70.85. So 85, that's 15 plus 36. 51 points in range. NQ's low, 535. It's gotten up to 732, almost 200 points in range. Copper, up and down, trying to go back up now, about 180 ticks in range. Hey, David, how you doing? Ultra Bond, about half a point in range. Gold, big gap down, came back up toward the top of the range. Looks to be 48 and 34. about 90 points in range or so. Crude oil. Of course, we had the big gap up, and it's kind of just, I mean, it didn't gap up as much as I thought it might. And we only have about 230 ticks of range. Bitcoin, it is sitting at 75.1. That's where we sit stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing to take on this Monday morning. Yeah, it was all right. Didn't get as much done as I had hoped because my one computer decided to go down on me on Saturday. I got it back working Saturday night, but lost a bunch of hours. Hey, JC, how you doing? No, it's the older one. Although I mean they have very similar. The old one got a new processor, motherboard, and graphics card. Shortly before the new one was built, and the old one has the same processor and motherboard in it. It just has a slightly less powerful graphics card. I have no idea what caused it. It was weird. It froze up, but it did not throw me a blue screen. I had no idea it froze up until my mouse stopped, because I have a mouse that controls both computers, and it refused to go in that new computer, and I mean that old computer, the original computer, put it that way. And the screens were still up. There was no error message. It showed the exact time it froze up. So I still don't know what caused it. And that computer has a broken case in that the power button doesn't work. So in order for me to actually reboot that computer, there's a jumper that's on the motherboard, but it came off the motherboard. So I had to actually get into there, get the jumper, put the jumper back into the motherboard so I could reboot it. I still don't know what caused it though. Hey Ron, how you doing? Dow's moving up. NQ with a pop. The pop we're seeing right now in indices and a little bit of a drop in oil is based on the news that Iran is now willing to attend the second round of talks with the U.S. And gold pulls back a bit. Hey, Trey Current, good to see you. Glad to hear that you're ready to come back. A break is always a good thing if you're starting to feel really, really frustrated. Hey, Jake. Hi, sire. Eh, I'll have to see if I have anything for trade current. When I told you that, I was still a Take Profit Trader affiliate, but they cut me. Take Profit used to give me like 6 evals to give away every month, so I would sometimes give them to people who were struggling or whatever. And now I don't have those to give, but I'll see if I can figure out something. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'll have to figure out who all still allows South Africa. I don't think there's any news today, but I forgot to look. Hold on. Oh, Canadian CPI. That usually doesn't move the market though. But be careful of that in about 19 minutes. I may be muting on and off here as my cat's deciding to vomit all over the house. But if you don't hear me for like a minute, let me know because that means I forgot to unmute. All right. I may have an FFN sitting around. I'll have to look. Anybody do anything fun and exciting over the weekend? Yeah, my weekend was just another day, basically, or 2 days. I got some cleaning done. I got some back testing done. I got some sleeping done. We had storms Friday night, tornado warnings. It's fun. Then I got really cold. I can't believe it's April 20th and I have the heat running. Dude, go away. All right. And Q just kind of floating around here in the 1 minute chart. Up and down, up and down. A little pop there by crude, but nothing to write home about. Not that you would write home anyway. Mom and Dad. Crude oil made a little pop. I think the euro is going to try and bounce. JC, are you looking at a bounce here on 6E? Our side's not as far down as I would like, though. Do I have a 6E chart anywhere? Yes, I do. 6E chart without a chart trader, but okay. There we go. So that's 15 minutes. 25, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it finishes. I don't. It's not the no longer a healthy looking candle. I like crude oil there too. It kind of touched a 9. Now 6E's giving me something. Tell me something good. Sorry, that was terrible. Just remember, it takes time. I like that spice. I'm trying long on 6E. Small stop. And not the clue of the target should be either. 79.40. All right. So we're long 6E. On Bullinox. I didn't even realize I did it on Bullinox, but okay. See how that works out. Gold nicely pushing up here. And Q with a little push. Just took my 10 grams of creatine. Get some extra focus in. Nice pop on 6E. I hope you get there, Trade Current. Got within 4 ticks of my target and then pulled back. Yeah, it's still, that whole thing still disappoints me greatly. And 6E, speaking of disappointing, just came back to my entry. Yeah, sure, Rob, that's fine. And I won't ask for verification to see if the name's correct. Come on. 60. Couple more ticks. Quiet Monday so far. We do have Canadian CPI coming up in less than 5 minutes. Usually does not really affect the market, but be aware of it. The price of maple syrup and moose pelts have gotten way out of hand. It might cause a little damper on the market. Gold comes down a bit. A whole heck of a lot. We aren't really moving here much at all. Well, that was more than I thought, actually. Came down about 3 points. Dow in the purple candle. On the 3. But it's not really moving now. Six E's disappointing me. Nice pullback there in gold. ATR's falling to 6 on the 1 minute chart. Blue candle forming on NQ on the 3. Fun thing is, I don't know what account is even. Okay, that's a good one. Hey Tris, how you doing? Trying along here. Hey, there we go. Take it off there for 5 points. Oh, wow, I got slipped bad. What the hell? That's slippage. You only gave me 3 1/4 when I took it off at 5 1/4. Damn. But I am glad I got out where I did. Wow, that was a big whip back. Whip it good. Crude oil popping up. Gee, a pretty big pop there on crude. Suddenly up 35 ticks, and I don't see news yet. And keep coming right back up too. I don't know. Might just be regular trading and not news driven. Here comes 6E back up for me. I'm still in that 6E trade. It's a strong crude candle in the 5. Five-minute candle closes here in about 35 seconds. Deciding what I want to do on that crude candle. Did hit 100 EMA sitting there, but I do like it where it's at on the RSI. It is above the 9, which is always important to me. close of this candle, though, is not a heartwarming, so we'll see. I'm glad I didn't get in on it, at least thus far. Kuwait declares force majeure on oil shipments on Hormuz halt. And Q pushing up. My target was hit on 6E for 8 ticks. And then Q comes down. Hey, John, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Why? That's interesting. I didn't realize that. Hey, ETC, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing all right. Oh, okay. I forgot about the whole Boston Marathon thing. Yeah, they do that every year. Thank you, ETC. Appreciate that. Hey, expat. It's chilly in Boston. It's gonna be a chilly game to play. It's 41 degrees there right now. Guess it's a great day to go running, though. Q trying to move back up. Moves don't feel clean. Crude oil with another blue candle. We'll see how this one finishes. Never been to Boston. And Q popping. Q and oil going up at the same time. Gold peaking up there too. Whoa, and Q with a big pop. Love it when you call me big pop. Just throw your candles in the air. That's a new high a day, 737.75. Yeah, Philadelphia has a decent accent. I mean, probably not on the same level as Boston, but still. No payouts yet. Working on it. I could sometimes fall back into my Pennsylvania Dutch accent. We're long on crude oil. No, right? No. Doing no better. Didn't notice I was right on 100 EMA there, but so let's see if we can get through it. Oops, rejects off of it right now yet. Let's see if it gives it another shot. I didn't have that plotted on the chart. I was looking at it in my main computer. So, oops. Damn it. Yep, I shouldn't have taken that trade right into that EMA. See if it tries to bounce back up through it. Doesn't work. Let me go take a gander. It might not have updated everything yet with just being announced, but I'll take a look. Yeah. Morning, Jay. How you feeling, Jay? They seem to mess something up here. Try it now, sire. And Q coming up, and unfortunately, Q coming down over here. Nice pop on NQ. I'm doing all right. Normally they add it for me when they make up a new thing. This time I had to add it manually, so I'll have to keep an eye on that for future stuff. And I'm gonna close out this trade. It looks like, wow, that was a terrible, terrible rejection there, and that was just stupid of me to take that trade. Ouch. Sire, normally when FFN has a new sale, like they automatically assign my code to the sale. But when I went into the dashboard, it was just like the random default code, and I had to add the mock code. So, not sure why it wasn't done, or if they just hadn't gotten to it yet. All right, Crip. Thank you. Have a great day. A little less than 10 minutes till the top of the hour. pull back there on NQ. Crude oil coming down. Harder. Yeah, trying short on NQ. I'm in late. But I want 52. Am I showing it? I'm not. There's 52. I'll take it. There we go. 59.25 to 52, 7.25 points. As crude bounces. Got another setup to enter there on the 3-minute chart. It's not really working. You can see it kind of bouncing off that 9 on the 1. Kind of like this setup now. This candle finish is red. Or purple. Purple's better. If it does, I'm just going to shoot for 736-ish or so. Just where the 9 is on the 5. It's got 15 seconds on it. 15 seconds. So far, not dropping for me, though. Come on, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Speaking of Snoop Dogg, happy 420 to any of you that celebrate. This is going to smack my behind. Morning, Ace. Looks like this is gonna try and maybe come on, bounce off that 9 back down. How was the weekend, Ace? Stop out of the trade. How about that? Part of me wants to move my stop there because I still think it wants to come down. I'll take the stop. And there it does. Crude oil coming up. Not touching crude though because its market opens here at the top of the hour. Not sure what this outdoors thing place, whatever it is you're talking about, Ace, but sounds cool. Kind of scary though. Morning, Paul. There's crude popping on its open. Oh, crap. Wow. And Q also trying to curl upwards, I guess. I guess. Dow trickling down though. Every time I see the name Marvel, I'm thinking superhero, and then realize it's not them. Pop one in Q. As we dip back down, Dippin' Dots. Oh, beautiful pictures, Ace. Beautiful. Morning, trades guy. How are you? Market hits another new high, 769 for the day, not like overall. Actually, it's not even for the day. I apologize. Oh, I thought I was looking at a daily chart. I was looking at a 1 minute chart. Forget everything I just said. The high day is at 776. Hey Juan, how you been? How's your training going? China Shore here. There we go. 10-point trade. 57 to 47. Wow. And dropping bigger. Oh. Wow. Wicked bounce. Crude down hard. Something happened. I'm waiting to see the news. Start spreading the news. We're trading today. I want to be a part of it. NQ. NQ. Senior Iranian official, positive efforts are underway by Pakistan to end the U.S. blockade, ensure Iran's participation in talks. Iran is positively reviewing participation in peace talks with the U.S., but no final decision has been made yet. Okay, need to get the headset ready because I'm assuming Miss Melody will be here in the next 10 or 15 minutes or so. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't hear the static. I might need to make some adjustments since this computer had issues the other day. Oh, okay, let's look. I decided to check early. That's right. Okay. All right. It's maybe the headphones aren't on. Maybe I better make sure that that's the problem first. The headphones on. No, the headphones are not on. I don't think. Maybe now. No, I'm still having problems. We're plugged in, right? Yeah. Okay. Nope, did not hear them. Hey guys, I'm not paying attention to the charts right now. I'm trying to figure out my technical issues here. Okay, now I think I got it. I think. That was weird. Maybe. We'll see once Melody comes on. If I got it right. Or if I don't. Y'all can still hear me, right? Okay, good. Hey, Jay Jackson. Good to see you. Okay, yeah, I think things are good. Over the weekend, my computer decided to do a weird freeze up. And I had to... my computer was down for a few hours. Computer number 1, or, well, the older computer, put it that way. Yes, but you didn't say anything, Jay, and I haven't installed the secret camera in your house to see what you're doing. Gold pulls back. Crude's trying to push up. NQ's pulling back a bit. New high on NQ from that news pop was 803. Let's get ready to rumble here in about 11 minutes. No USC yet. No Platt. No RJ. No Teo. There's Platt. Tiny little purple candle there forming on the 1 minute chart. See a purple candle forming on the 5 as well. So we'll try the short. Why don't I have... Oh, never mind, I do. Okay. Couldn't see my stop and target there for a minute. I was like, why is there no... There's Ms. Melody. I guess now we will see if my stuff's working. I believe it is. Maybe. Maybe hers isn't working. Looks like this is going to stop me out. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Nope. Hold on. I got issues. Hold on 1 second. You're coming across speakers instead of headphones. Let's try that. Hello.
Hello.
There we go. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. We love tech on Monday morning, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely. How was your weekend? You went to a wedding this weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, it was good. It's a little chilly for an outdoor wedding, but we made it work. Everything went off without a hitch, so that was it. And we made it back on time. No major flight issues, so it was a good weekend overall.
Awesome.
I was just checking out some things. Looks like, I mean, I knew we had a gap last night. I didn't look at how big it was, but looks like we're headed back toward where it was open.
Yeah. I was surprised that I think maybe the market's getting tired of the whole back and forth war stuff too, because I thought crude was going to gap up way more than it did, and it really didn't. And we pretty much brushed it off on the indices as well. I mean, it gapped down a bunch at the open, but it's climbed back right back up.
Yeah, I think you're right though on it's just the exhaustion. Because even when we were seeing news pops last week, it's like they were getting smaller. Like it would pop on a news headline, but it wouldn't go crazy on a news headline.
I feel like and I feel like one of those old Bugs Bunny cartoons where you have Bugs and Daffy there pulling down papers that say it's duck season, it's rabbit season, but instead it's the Strait of Hormuz is closed. No, it's open. No, it's closed. No, it's open. I did try to get an AI to do that for me, but I couldn't get it right.
Yeah, I totally see that. That's good. Good analogy.
Tradify now has bundles. You can buy 5 account bundles at a time. They just announced that on their 25 and 50K accounts. About 5 minutes till the top of the hour. To the top of the hour? Really? Till the bell? Yeah, it's Monday. Whatever. Y'all know what I meant. What do you think, guys? What are we going to do at the bell? Come down or up? For what would be the first 5-minute candle, red or green? I think red.
Yeah, my guess would be red too. But then probably green. It could be green for the rest of the day. They like to do that.
Crude coming down. Vice President Vance and the U.S. delegation to land in Islamabad within hours.
Two minutes till the
Getting
bell.
double bells here right before on the 1-minute chart. Gold climbing into the bell. Crude coming down. Copper climbing. All metals are climbing. Euro's still going. Wish I'd held that Euro trade I had earlier. Wow. It's really popped. strong move up here as we get ready for the ring-a-ding. First up to,
And coming back down.
yeah, got up to 827, which is a new high a day. Immediately rejects downward afterwards. Still missing USC. All the agriculture opened up harshly downwards. Gold pulls back a little. Crude still coming down. There we go. Now we've gone, well, gone negative on the 5-minute chart, 5-minute candle. I mean, purple on the 3. Wow, we're moving with velocity now. Down 30 points on this 1-minute candle.
Wow.
Well, it hits the 9 EMA on the 5 and struggling to break that. That's at 766-ish. It's right on it right now. There's USC. Hey, JJR. Yeah, that was another one I was missing. By the way, everyone, USC talked to MR yesterday, and he is okay. Just been busy. Short NQ. All in an eval. Maybe premature. Looks like it was premature. Yep. That stopped me out. Maybe not. Almost stopped me out. It's coming for me now. Yep, now it stopped me out. I deserved that, I think. Oh, did I? I apologize, JJR. Oh, wow. They bounced here. Well, 5-minute candle does have a chance to go green here. It's still got a minute, a little less than a minute to go. And it's only down 5 points now. Yep, we're back to green. Looks like Sire's against the trend is going to work. Yep, 5-minute candle finishes green. That's a shock after the way that dipped like that. You're kind of fighting 800 here. Crude's still dripping down. Now it's bouncing. Anything catching your eye here in the early going?
No, not really. I did see, I was thinking about like with oil, because it did go down to its overnight low, and a lot of times I like to trade the reversal there, but I'm too afraid to do that with oil because I still don't think it's respecting technicals quite as much as it used to. But that's what I've been looking at mostly, and then I missed out on I thought about an ES long, but I didn't enter. That's all I've seen so far.
Q coming back down hard. I try short there. Ooh, it shot down and right back up. I would have had 10. Take it for 5 or 4. I ended up going down further, but that's okay. There's that big move up on crude there.
Yeah.
I'll take a long on it. It's probably silly of me, but we'll see how it goes. Just got in late as usual. That was a bad trade on my part, right into the 9. I know better than that. Q trying to bounce back up. Crude trade hurt. Gold trying to bounce upwards. She's kind of stuck here right now. Hanging around 750.
People just can't really decide what to do either.
No, it's confused. Everything's kind of just not really moving right now. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, JJR, with as many headlines as we've been getting. I'm sure even the professional traders at this point could be a little bit gun shy. And here's a possible headline. Iran, U.S. is not serious about talks, will face decisive response if it repeats past mistakes. And oddly, that made NQ go up. Okay. Yep, Jay. Now we're falling. Crude popping. Not much to commentate here because I still don't have any clue what it wants to do. There's a little pop on NQ. And it goes back down, gets deflated. Looks like Ace is trying to address the whole United States with an @US.
And it just really likes this little range. It popped above, and then it went below, and then it came right back.
Home on the range, home sweet home. That's popping up a little bit. It's a 32.3-minute candle there, and 5-minute actually. So I'm so bored right now that I think I'm going to take a copper trade. It's giving me a purple candle on the 5, got about 90 seconds on it. If it stays that way, I'm going to take the short on a Bowenox account of all accounts. Was a blue candle there on the 3-minute chart on NQ, but well, it would have worked really well. It finished below the 9s, so gotta have a sense of humor in this life, etc. Oh, glad I caught that. I almost took a trade on. I looked at the symbol wrong. I had HO up instead of HG.
That would have been interesting.
Yeah. And now that purple candle doesn't look as good. More wick and body. See if I get filled here. I actually used the limit order. Meanwhile, the NQ trade would have been beautiful on the move up. Not. This is why I don't use limit orders. It did not fill me. It's gone 2 ticks. There, now it fills me. I already lost 2 ticks on it. Market order would have worked better. Whatever. Wow, it keep really popping here nice. Crude oil's not doing much, so it's not doing it opposite of crude.
Yes. ES looking like it wants to get back to where it was on Friday. It's getting pretty close.
Interesting statement here from the IEA. Says even if the Hormuz opens, markets will remain viable because the strait has lost its status as reliable. The world won't be as dependent on Hormuz in the future. Wow, this NQ's just flying back up above 800. Double bells of the 1 minute NQ. Yeah, 800's a battle zone. Should I have taken the red candle off the double bells? Could have got 10 or more. And yeah, big pull back there. So crude oil showing a tiny little blue candle in the 5 minute. I'm not sure why I'm on the 1 minute. There, a tiny little blue candle right below the 9. That went red. Gold coming down. NQ hovering at 780 now.
Buyers need to step it up because they're just too close to getting back to where it was and killing that gap up or gap down. But it's rejecting pretty hard. Gold also fallen more.
Purple candle there, but way more wick than body. Unless it finishes strong. No, that's not a strong finish, so I'm not gonna let it go. But it looks like it wants to go, but. Bounce. So that AQ would have went down for, wow, really? That much? So AQ shot down 30 points and then bounced. Wow. Darn, I should have taken that trade. Ooh, there's a drop. It's dropping like it's hot. Dropping like it's hot. No, bouncing again. They pretty much bounced at the same place. Trump just said if the ceasefire expires tomorrow, then lots of bombs start going off. Big purple candle at NQ on the 5 now. As we continue to drop on the 1. Well, we drop. Either way. Down to 750. Short off the 5. If it's crawling right back up on me. See, the 5-minute setup here was good, but looks like it wants more than 20 points of room. I'll give it another 5. Would it get up to 75? That'd be a 50-point risk. I mean, $50 risk. 50-point risk. Let's see if it wants to come back down. It's crawling about halfway up the candle, fighting the 9. Well, what did I take it on? I didn't take it on the copier like I thought I did, so okay. So what's the copier on? Now I can stop that without me. Okay, copier is on the other one. All right, I see. It's coming back down to my entry. Nope, then decided to bounce off my entry.
This doesn't seem like there's a lot of enthusiasm either way, buying,
Yeah.
selling.
I would agree.
Order filled.
Okay, so now I have taken a short on the copier at that same area. Good for a move down for about 20 points. Or maybe I didn't put a target on it at all. How did they do that? Okay.
Order filled.
Target hit
Nice.
for a very small amount, 20 bucks. I'm still in on that original one. The data target is 730. That one's coming back up on me. Back up off of me, and yep, I'm out of. It's gonna get out of that other one, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I'll use this. So that other one was a loss as it bounces. Oh, wow. Big bounce there in NQ. Back up to 770. You're saying this isn't fun, sire? Have a great day, sire. Or a great evening, actually, for you. This advance hasn't even left for Pakistan yet.
Thought he was supposed to be in Islamabad.
Yeah, they said he was going to be landing there soon, but now he hasn't even left yet.
Okay.
Hello, Hassan. How are you today? How was your weekend? And Q's coming back down. Crude's coming back up. Or going back up. Anyone feel like we're trading a yo-yo?
Well, I'd like it to walk its dog right up a little bit to just.
Nice.
But oil's popping up. Kind of a lot.
Yeah. MR. We could take the search party off now. MR has returned. Yeah, she told me. I was happy to hear you were okay and nothing had happened to you and you hadn't been consumed by your dogs or something.
Aren't cats more likely to do that? I feel like you hear about that. If their owner dies, they'll deal with it. I still love cats though, even if they have vicious tendencies.
I'm watching you, Eddie.
Thank you.
You find all the eggs that you left accidentally didn't find the first Easter. By your nose. AQ down, purple candle. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of eggs either. Only about a dozen to 2 dozen a day. Here comes NQ down. Now closer to 700 than 800. It's a goal, MR. I plan on it.
I think our backdoor neighbors have a chicken coop, actually. I heard chickens one day. And that is the interesting thing about where I live is they let you do that in city limits even. Like they just don't care. There's a bunch of people that have chickens.
I think I could have chickens here, even though I'm in the city, but I'm not 100% sure. The cities seem to be very lenient on chickens.
I know it's weird. I think we have actual laws about goats. Like you can't have goats in city limits, but you can have chickens. And I just always thought that was weird. Goats would be just a nice, easy, free lawnmower.
Yeah. And Q coming down pretty quick. How many of you remember that I have a copper trade active right now? It's 2 ticks from my target. No, it just there we go. Target hit on the copper trade. I got 70 minus 15, 50, 11 ticks on that at 12.50 a tick. So I think it's $137. All 3 of my Bolinox fundeds are green today now as well.
What's going on now? Just a little pop for no reason. Came right back.
Trump. Israel never talked me into the war with Iran. The results of the October 7th added to my lifelong opinion Iran can never have a nuclear weapon. That I watch and read fake news pundits and polls in total disbelief. 90% of what they say are lies and made up story. Blah blah blah. Oh my God! Am I gonna finish reading that?
Connection lost.
U.S.-Iran talks are planned for Wednesday now in Pakistan. Gold with a nice bounce. I think I was talking about my win USC. Oh, don't worry about it, USC. Find your trade. That's the most important part of being here. Remember, don't force it.
Like gold's making a run for it.
Oh, yeah, nice pop there. I need to go make sure my Discord doesn't start blowing up with political crap. Thank you, curling up. Good. China push up. Looks like NQ China push down. Watching and waiting for something, but I don't know what. I'm getting some velocity down now. Keeps getting down to this area. We went down to 715. We went down to 717. Now we just dipped to 712, but it can't seem to get lower than that area. You see the bounce. Trying to move down again.
Every time I think we're going up, we end up going, I mean, sellers come in and knock it back down.
But yet not too far down.
No, no, not at all.
Copper continued to come down. I could have held that trade for more. And Q fallen. Excuse me 1 minute. I'm going to mute my mic and I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Returned. I have returned. Ace. Ace. You just been assigned detention. I never got detention either. I did get a 1 day in school suspension for being part of the Great Conrad Weiser walkout. Ain't you coming down? Ooh, down to
Oh,
700.
here we go.
Crude popping. The school took away a major event because of something that like 10 people did. The senior prank that year, okay, I went to a school that was called Conrad Weiser High School. A bunch of seniors went up and changed the letters from saying Conrad Weiser High School to saying "We Are So Cool." And they decided to take away something called Spring Fling, which was supposed to be an all-day, just outdoor fun activity on the grounds because of it. So a majority of the student body participated in a walkout.
Did the walkout work?
Not really. I
Dang.
mean, eh,
I did get detention once when I was in school, and it was for not having my shirt tucked in.
wow.
I did not. That was when I was in not Catholic, or I was in Catholic school, not public school at that time. They had the dumbest rules.
It's trying to bounce here off the 700. This market really kind of sucks.
I apparently need to get better at those quick little scalps that JJ was talking about, because that, I mean, I can see how that would work.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for bigger moves, and that doesn't really help. Ace, I didn't tuck my shirt in at all. I was a little bit of a rebel, but what we did is we just folded the bottoms of the shirts so that they looked like they were tucked in, because you couldn't see the seam. But sometimes that would fall, and then you'd get caught with your shirt untucked.
I hated school, so I found any reason I could to be absent, to the point that for that whole in-school suspension for the walkout, I had to go tell them that I had been part of the walkout because they didn't realize it, because I was not in school so much that they had no idea that that day I was actually there and had walked out.
That's funny.
Yep, that's it, ace. That's the place I had a teacher once in front of a whole class figure out exactly how much money I would make making minimum wage my entire life. Trying to say I'll never become anything. Little did he know I'll become a trader and make less than minimum wage.
No joke, really. That's the weird thing is like how many times has minimum wage changed since then?
Sadly, only once. I mean, now Pennsylvania may have a higher minimum wage, but if you go by federal minimum wage, when he figured that out, the federal minimum wage was okay. I think it was twice. I think it was 4.25 then, went up to 5.15, and I think it's 7.25 now. So I think it's only changed twice, and that was in 1990, I believe. So in 35 years, it's only going up twice from the federal level.
That's crazy. Yeah, my first job was at 5.15, and then it changed probably a year or two after that.
Wait. Your daughter's junior high caught fire, Platt? I mean, how bad was that damage? Oh, I'm totally against the way schools are. I like Dan Martell's way of thinking about school. I mean, the fact that right now AI is on the forefront. Most companies don't want people that don't know how to use AI at this point, and yet schools are banning AI. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think kids should be, uh, just using AI to get their essays or whatever. But I think essays are stupid anyway. Most of what you learn in school, you never ever use ever. How many?
Exactly.
How
When's the
many?
last time you wrote an essay?
Yeah, or when was the last time you used calculus or any almost any advanced math unless you're going into engineering. Any for that matter, I have a friend who has a son who is struggling with long division to the point that his teacher was ridiculing him. And I'm thinking to myself, when the hell was the last time anybody got out a piece of paper and did long division to figure out like what the remainder is and all this other, and I bet you the teacher hasn't done it for any other purpose besides trying to teach a class. We all carry calculators now, and I'm sorry, there's just no reason to even be wasting our time with it. As we rise up here,
I agree. I always thought like, yeah, teach the concept, but then use the tools you have, because why wouldn't you use tools available to you?
very few of the people that have truly changed this world had it totally advanced schooling. Now, don't get me wrong. If I need surgery, I want someone that went to med school, not someone that learned off a YouTube video. But for the most part, I mean, if you look at some of the major leaders from the early parts of the 19th century or late 1800s, a lot of them had no advanced schooling or any schooling at all. And even the major leaders of today are maybe went for a couple of years of college at most and then realized that
Yeah, I mean, how many of the tech giants were founded by master's level computer engineers or PhDs? Like none of them, because by that point, honestly, I think some school kind of takes away the creativity too, just
Yeah,
because they have to have rules for, you
e-
know, 50 people instead of two.
exactly. The kid that's constantly getting in trouble for being too fidgety or being too, just because they did. Ooh, wow, what happened? We just saw big move down here, big move up on oil. Finally breaking to the low side, big move down.
Yikes.
Oh wow, something big. Look and watch it for the news. We're down 70 points on this 1 minute candle. But I mean, so many kids, how many kids ended up, before they really knew what ADHD or ADHD was, how many kids just got constantly in trouble and ended up being, ostracized because, they just seemed like they want, everyone thought, would they just want to be bad or whatever. But a totally different setting would have just been what they need to explore how they think and their creativity. Still not seeing news on this. It's given it almost over half back already, though. And the other thing about school, most don't teach life skills. Taxes, balancing a checkbook, and getting credit, and things like that. Things that, sometimes people assume that these kids learn at home, and some do, but I bet you a lot of inner city kids don't.
I mean, I would argue most kids don't, because I don't think, I just don't think parents think about teaching them those things. And I don't know, I mean, you can learn by seeing your parents do stuff, but I didn't learn great things about credit doing that,
Yeah.
and honestly, there's how many student cards are there? I was getting card offers as soon as I turned 18. And they just kind of prey on the young people because of course a young person wants a credit card. They can charge up whatever they want. And then they're paying 30% interest for the rest of their life, and it's just tough.
Still not seeing news on whatever caused that. Odd. There we go. Highly unlike, Trump says, highly unlikely I'll extend ceasefire with Iran. Now, I don't believe that for 1 minute. He's saying that to try and force a deal, but and then he'll probably extend the ceasefire. Now, could it end up being where he just decides that he prefers to drop the bombs? Maybe, but most likely that's just trying to get everyone excited.
I mean, the ceasefire included firing. So I don't like we did stuff over the weekend that probably was not allowed in the ceasefire. Now, what was the other thing? Oh, I was hearing some stuff because that strait's not open. A lot of the ships that are out, like a lot of the Navy ships even, can't get supplies to them because they'll like restock everything while they're in the ocean. And if, both can't get through the strait, they can't get to them. And so they're having some problems with like resources, including food, because they just haven't gotten those replenishments. But interestingly, I'm not hearing that a lot in the news. Like we're not hearing a lot about that.
Yeah. Ace, relax. Debate is good. Don't need to get edgy on it. Now, I did read that Europe has only like 6 weeks of jet fuel left. And they're going to start having to cut flights, and they're encouraging people to work from home. And part of me says, okay, yeah, that's terrible. Part of me wonders how the heck, knowing how unstable the Middle East is, how is it that they weren't better prepared for some sort of major disruption? Yeah, but look at the argumentative way you phrase that, Ace. That's what I just wanted to point out. I'm all for debate and hearing different ideas as well, but we got to be respectful when someone gives those ideas, even if we don't agree with them. Okay, we got more red stuff here. Ceasefire expires Wednesday evening, Washington time. Will not open Strait of Hormuz until deal is signed. Vance will leave for Pakistan later on Monday. Okay, good. I just want everybody to not be too. I don't want to lose anybody because we end up arguing. So I'm very, I'm very cautious when I see you guys starting to snip at one another. Especially since we just found MR again. Coming back down here, I did have a purple candle, and I gotta be better at taking these, but trying to bounce up, it just, I have no idea.
Ace, come on. I know you're joking.
Blue candle pop here. Don't make me take some sort of totally stupid trade to get people talking about how stupid my trade is versus whatever else you guys are talking about. How'd you blow all your accounts? Let's try to stop an argument. Ace, I'm in total favor of gum control. I'm tired of stepping on it on the sidewalk. I feel we should have strict gum control.
It's also annoying when people like chew it really loud, so we could probably put some regulations on that.
Well, there was a fight that, and I ended up getting involved in it, and I shouldn't have, because it was pretty much me and Dan Dare on the Discord about AI. That ended up being kind of heated. That I quickly had to make sure I got myself out of, because I was going to say something that I didn't want to say. And it's amazing how we can find ways to just get into major debates about almost anything.
And really, it's all inspired by the two-party system. Should we talk about? No, I'm just kidding. We're not talking about that. But I can make a tangent about just about anything, so that's fun.
Well, at least we haven't started talking about pineapple on pizza. Wow, NQ is down to 638. I forget what the low of the day is. I should look. It's 535, so we're 100 points away. Nice little bounce there. To a point, MR. And Teo's been dealing with some stuff.
Oh, if we want to talk about getting offended, I noticed that I wasn't listed as part of your staff.
Oh, damn it. I knew I was there going through it and I'm like, who? I'm forgetting somebody. I'm forgetting.
No, it's fine. I'm a face. No, they know. It's fine. Not a face, I'm a voice, but I'm truly not offended, by the way. But like, is this market just going to not move unless a headline comes through? Because that's super frustrating. I do think I have one thing that could be a spirited but non-political debate. And it's based on this young woman that I met at the wedding, which all the people were young. This wedding was between like a 19 and a 22-year-old, so it was crazy. Um, but this gal at the wedding was just kind of talking to people, whoever was around, and she led with something like, I don't believe in dinosaurs and I don't believe in aliens and some other conspiracy thing. And I thought that was ballsy to just lead with strangers about not believing in dinosaurs. So there was a debate about that, but otherwise it was tame.
Interesting.
Yep. I think she just thought all the bones were bones, but they were put together wrong. And honestly, I've heard that part before. And the whole like, you think they had feathers and all that stuff. And I'm like, it's silly to debate over that because none of us were there. Like, I don't know. Where else did those bones come from? The hardest part about conspiracies is they all start with a nugget of truth. And that gets you hooked.
True.
Speaking of nuggets, I do love dino nuggets as well. I think I have some in the freezer.
And we just broke 600 on NQ.
It's right around where we opened, I think.
Still falling. Gold also fell hard. Crude's trickling up. Agriculture's moving up.
That'd be rough, MR.
Unless they're into that. Oh. We don't kink shame. Still falling. None of those headlines were that groundbreaking. I don't feel. I feel like the market was just looking for an excuse to fall like this. Hey, David. Blue candle pop on the 1 for Q. So we're going to try it. If it closes strong. That's closing a little too strong.
Order filled.
Give it 20 points of leeway. 21's our ATR. They finish right into the 9 EMA, unfortunately. I would love to see 636. Yeah, I'd love to see 622, which is where I actually had to target it. Yeah, you're good, all good, MR. We accept everybody as they are, maybe the exception of Teo. There we go. There's a nice pop.
That's a
Order
really good break
filled.
in the 9.
Target hit, 20 points. $602 to 622. Blue candle after a green shaded area was a great entry there. Exactly. Very value member. You don't know how much money I spent on that search team to try and find you. And I had to make sure they were prepared because, you know, I remembered you making that comment about hoping people visit so you have something to feed your dogs. Still rising here. It would have got, I said originally said 636, and it would have got that. That was the 9 EMA on the 3-minute chart. Gold popping up with a blue candle in the 5. Pull back down in Q after double bells. About 16 minutes away from London close.
Ace, my name is in every dictionary.
Order filled.
Trying another long here. Uh-oh. It's coming down. It's coming back at me. Decided it didn't want to go. Trying to come back up though. There it goes. Come on, baby. Come on, make me a happy ox. The bans for being bots, they ran that back. They unbanned everybody. Okay. Just trying to come back. Come on, baby. Stop loss and take profit moves? I'm not sure I heard about that one. I better check on it considering I have two funded TPTs. Boom. Boom. Come on. Come on. Are you serious? Fine, I'll
Order
take it
filled.
off. 15 points, 14 points there. It missed my target by like 2 ticks. Probably will get to my target, but yep, there it went. So it would have got to my target. I'll have to check on that. I haven't heard about that. Crude oil up to 87.41. Oh, there's a spike. And a spike down in oil. And the only thing I see is U.S. to host talks between Israel and Lebanon on April 23rd. We'll see if there's anything else that pops up here. Nice little pop. I mean, big pop. Do you trade that flat? Well, the Swiss franc is a futures trade. You can trade that on futures. 6S, I believe, is the. Let me look, make sure before I say that. Yeah, Swiss franc futures 6S.
Showing up.
He's still rising. Still didn't see a headline on this pop.
Feels a little herky jerky with 5 minutes till London close.
Finally, I'll say this: financial juices. I mean, I know I'm not paying for a paid plan, so maybe they've slowed down the free news, but the headlines are coming out 5 minutes later than when we're seeing the pops. And easy for me to say, an Iranian delegation will travel to Pakistan on Tuesday. That's not even that big of a headline. You know, Platt, I think more people should look at currency futures when they're first starting out because they move, slow-ish. Their tick values are low, and their commissions are less than if you're going to do a handful of micros on like NQ or ES.
I never did look at currencies. I don't know why. I think Forex is obviously the bigger, I don't know, there's more information out about it or marketing out about it, at least when I started, but I don't know why. I think it was because it maybe moved too slow and I was looking at the overnight more than during the day. But I don't think I've ever pulled up currency charts during the day, and I would think about doing that maybe, especially on days like today when everything else isn't really moving super
Yeah.
great.
Ace, we only have 3 minutes to go anyway, so you might as well stay till the end. Oh, but we do have a Monday Night Ox tonight, so I'll be on tonight for a couple hours. Headline: the U.S. delegation will leave soon. Well, apparently, Vance's underwear probably got done in the dryer, so he could finish packing. Wow, JDR. I mean, nice recovery from going back to flat. Feel like I could have done better today, but I'm happy with where I'm at. Melody, did you take any trades this morning?
I did not actually, and that's sad.
I mean,
Usually, like there's times where I'll sit out like the first hour, but even that I don't know. Well, geez, it just goes again.
it's like Ace says, not taking a trade is one of our superpowers. If you're not feeling comfy, it's not
That's true.
not necessarily a bad thing.
It is not. It's not the worst.
Yep, they're all spaz moves today. It's like market sleeping and then spazzing and has a bad dream and then goes back to sleep. But we have reached the end of our time together today, guys. Like I said, I'll be back this evening and then I'll be back tomorrow morning for some more great trading action. Hope you all have a great rest of your day.